What's up, YouTube? It's me, Teller Door. Um, I'm, I wanted to start making YouTube videos, so I thought that maybe I would make this one about how starting to create content has changed my life so far. I started creating content probably like a year and a half ago. I started making YouTube shorts. I had decided I wanted to create content because I've always thought that I was really good. Um, I'm a really entertaining guy. So I thought, why not? I first had to decide what was the content I wanted to make. What am I interested in? What could I talk about? I decided on books. There are a couple other options I thought about. Cooking.
Let's fucking go!
I really like to cook. Working out. But I've never really wanted to do fitness influencer because I've never really wanted to film myself in the gym, but I'm pretty good. So I decided on creating content around books, specifically the books that I like to read, which are young adult slash children's books. I really love rereading books that I used to read as a child. Obviously, Harry Potter, Percy Jackson, Hunger Games, Game of Thrones. Ooh, I love Game of Thrones. A Song of Ice and Fire. I've been reading that series over and over again for like 10 years. I never finished the show, but I sure hope he finishes the books. The Boxcar Children, Hatchet, Lord of the Flies. I like to read and reread, especially anything to do with food. Like Game of Thrones has a lot of food in it, but yeah, I can talk about that another time. So what I decided on ultimately was to create YouTube shorts discussing parts of these books, or like fun facts about these books, or funny things about these books. My first YouTube short was about Game of Thrones. It was about Sir Arthur Dayne, who was the Sword of the Morning. It was pretty bad, but it really was great to just start making something. I just went into my closet, I recorded a voiceover, I got CapCut, and I started editing, and I put it together and I uploaded it. And it got like no views. Like it was getting views, like 1 to 10 to 20 views on YouTube. And that's really motivating when you start out. Like every view is so motivating. It's great. It just makes you want to do more. So you really need to just start. And then you iterate, right? So I started making more shorts about Percy Jackson, Harry Potter, and stuff started to get more views in the thousands, which was cool. And then you kind of start to see what starts to do better. And for me, that was Harry Potter stuff. So I started dressing up as Harry Potter. I started doing more of like sketch comedy within Harry Potter. And so I'm chugging along. I'm creating these videos. I'm not doing too. I mean, I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, which is sick. I hit 1,000, which is insane. And then it starts to slow down a little bit. And at some point, I start posting them to TikTok as well. I'm not really thinking about it as much as I am on YouTube. It's like it's an afterthought. One of my videos just absolutely explodes on TikTok. The one that went really big at first, I guess, would probably be the one in which I say Accio balls, and I use the Accio spell on their balls. People really love that. When I use the Accio spell on their balls, they love that. I start getting some posts getting like a million, little over a million views. Some of my friends see it and they're like, "Is this you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And it's cool. It's really cool. And you get likes and comments, and I'll tell you right now, like I assume everyone who makes content must read every single comment that gets left on their videos, no matter how many there are, because why wouldn't you? People are commenting on your work. You want to see everything people are saying. So everything that you comment, creators are reading that. So yeah, on TikTok, I shoot up to like 10,000 followers really fast. I get monetized, which is super cool. I start making minute long videos. to monetize myself because they have to be a minute long on TikTok to be monetized. And I start making a little money from my videos. I think I average about $1,000 a month on TikTok now. $1,000 a month. Wow, that is some funny money right there. $1,000. So I keep creating videos like Accio balls, ridiculous stuff along those lines, and I shoot up pretty fast to like 30,000. Slowly get to 40, slowly get to 50, very slowly get to like 56, which is what I think I'm at now, 56,000 followers on TikTok. And that growth took me less than a year, maybe like 6 months, 7 months, because the growth on TikTok was really fast. And now when I upload something, I can comfortably recognize it'll get at least like 10,000 views, which is pretty cool because I can put out most anything and get a couple thousand people to watch it, which is really cool. It's really gratifying. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you keep watching. How it's changed my life personally, I would say it's been real. Creating content made me more open to doing things I've kind of always wanted to do but haven't. One thing about me is that I love to sing. I really love to sing. I do it all the time, even though maybe I shouldn't, because I'm sure my neighbors don't like it. And that's always been something I've just done. I've never really, I've been kind of too lax to pursue it. But now all of a sudden, I feel like I can. I feel like I can do anything. So I sign up for this singing show, kind of like like Sing, like the movie. And people are doing construction. Kind of like Sing, the movie Sing with the animals. And it goes great. It's fantastic. I have the time of my life. It feels really good to pursue something related to something I'm passionate in. And then I continue. I get into kind of the musical theater scene a little bit. I've done a couple productions now here in New York, just amateur stuff. There's construction going on right next door. Right next door. Okay. I got paid to be in an off Broadway production, which was pretty cool. But I'm not a star yet. But I just look for stuff on Playbill and I apply, and I think I'm gonna keep pursuing that. But I also want to keep pursuing content creation, so I'll keep making Harry Potter videos. I'm gonna try and start making YouTube videos like this if you guys like it. If you want to see more, let me know what you want to see. I can go through like the breakdown of how much money I make for making videos about if they change the rules of Quidditch to have Harry take back shots, that stuff, all that good stuff. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it.